Purdue versus Memphis. I saw this game was very, very close at halftime. Kind of shocking. Don't know who won the game, but hopefully this good game is throughout. We know what Purdue wants to do offensively. There are a lot of good sets. I know Penny gets a lot of flack from a lot of players thinking that his lack of coaching, not very astute with his X and O's, but one thing he does do is mix it up. He'll play some zone press. So we're going to take a look at both these guys. So let's take a look and let's see what happens here. Little Iverson set here. By the way, this is Iverson set because we call it Iverson set because Iverson, Larry Brown, Sixers used to run this set all the time for Iverson. He would just come off here, come off this double screen here, catch a ball, and rip through one-on-one. And you know Iverson, if you know his game, very good. Almost like a Horns look here, screen into DHO. Again, we talked about this all the time again. I'm not going to pause it too much because we did a video on Purdue and IU. Right here, take a look at this. So guys, ready? It's going to be a screen into a dribble handoff here. And look at how Memphis come up. They're going to show really hard. They're going to switch that. We'll see if they keep it up with Braden Smith, if that's his name, number 3. If they trap him, see a very good look here. And we're going to see how Memphis does defensively. Because Purdue's going to throw a lot, like UConn, but they're going to throw a lot of screens, DHOs, actions at you, so you got to defend it. All right, so let's see what happens here. Come off a screen here. Very good. Okay, by the way, I know we call it lock and trailing here. If you guys, I think I had a question about what is lock and trailing. I call it lock and trails when you're following a shooter and you're just like following him the whole way. So like literally your arm bar is literally on him, or you're just tagging him the whole way through. A lot of people call it tag. I call it lock and trail. You're just locked on him and you're just trailing him the whole way through. So you want him to curl here. And of course, Purdue's going to show on this a little bit because to help on that complete curl, if he does curl, but you're okay with him taking that 1-2 dribble pull-up jumper like a lot of NBA teams are and like a lot of teams are. Matt Painter is a percentage guy. He likes to make sure that you're taking the worst possible shot you can have, and the pull-up jumper by a lot of coaches is the one that coaches are okay with. All right. Yeah, and teams are going to, I think Purdue's point is going to hear this all, just get hounded all season long. They're going to full court press or full court man press their primary ball handler. We see in the NBA a lot. We see that happen a lot, and I think that's going to happen a lot. Interesting shot by number 4. I'm not sure if, I don't know if it was rushed. I don't know if, is it a mid-range? Okay, good close by number 3 here. He just shot there. Very good. Good job, Memphis. All right. Yeah, Matt Painter, I know people who've played on, who coached there on his staff. Just excellent. And the way he builds his teams, the way he recruits is just so first class. This is, I'm drinking my water, by the way. You guys don't know this is my water. So you guys can see it. This is my water, guys, right here. Water. All right, coming over here. Coming up. Close up. Very good. Very good. Come after it. And Big Ten is usually well coached for the most part. You know, like a lot of good coaches. All right, let's see it. Some pressure here. We'll see how Memphis defends, what Purdue guns here. Almost like a horn set. By the way, we call it horn set here because we have 2 forwards at the elbow, and then we have 2 guards at the corner. We always call it a horn set. Look at my Florida video on the horn set, because Florida is, from what I've seen, the best collegiate horns team out there. We got a flare screen coming up here. Get a high-low look. And you could have used like a big to flash in. We'll see if they do that. Very good shot there. Very good. Good offensive rebound. All right. Second chance points in college, right, guys? Second chance points are just freaking killers. Go over here, cut over. Okay, come over, ball screen. Yep. Okay, that's good. Good stuff. That's good action by Memphis. Wheeling around, very good. So look at this set by Memphis. Just, again, this is, it is, I don't want to say basic, but it's like just solid, just dribble, weave. Kansas used to do this all the time. You guys remember Kansas? They used to do this all the time a couple years ago with Bill Self, come off it, down the ball screen, very good. That's just good offense by Memphis. I like seeing that from Memphis. And I do think Penny gets a little bit of a hard rap, guys. Comment down below what you guys think about the coaches for both these teams. For Penny, I know Penny gets a lot of crap from a lot of Memphis fans and coaches, but he tries. He's good. Obviously, Painter is a better coach than him, X and O's wise, but very good action there. Very good action. And then this is what we talked about. We talked about this set right here. This is a back screen into a DHO. Take a look at this, all right? Pin down just to get him open right here, right? Just get him open right here, and look what happens here. We're going to loop it around here. We're going to pass over there, and Purdue runs this. They've run this with Alabama. They're going to run this multiple times this year. Back screen, look for a high-low. The video's down below if you guys want to see more about this. Back screen into a dribble handoff right here, and how you defend it. Are you going to switch it? Are you just going to soft show here? They're going to opt for the switch here, which a lot of teams really go for the switch here. But when you do switch, you obviously have some mismatches, and then you can always pre-switch like the Oklahoma City Thunder do. But that is okay, just switching it and get out of it. The reason why, if you guys ever want to know, it's like, well, why do teams switch? The reason why teams switch is because switching makes it so your defense, you're giving up that advantage for the offense. You just make it so you're getting yourself a little bit of an advantage by getting that disadvantage by the offense. So that's why you switch, because you take away what the offense is trying to do. Now, obviously, mismatches occur, and then NBA, we just hunt mismatches, hunt mismatches. Do that in college, but that's how it is. But yeah, switching is first line. It's very popular. I think the last 8 years, it's been like one of the go-to there. Very good. DHO, pick and roll, screen, good. Second chance points, guys. Like, if you give Purdue, you give these top 10 teams an elite team. Like, Purdue right now has shown they're an elite team. I don't know what their ranking is this year, but they're an elite team. Every team runs these double screens, by the way. Man, a lot of stuff to talk about, right? Look at this double screens action here. Late to switch that, too. But yeah, you just cannot give second chance points in the collegiate game. But like Division 3 to 2-1, it just kills you. It just kills you. And it's so tough because how do you adjust when a team's bigger than you? Like, oh, just box out harder, box out more. But it's not like a big X and O's. It's like, oh, the adjustment is make your shots. All right, let's see here. Good job in Memphis. Come up here. High ball screen here. Let's see how they attack it. Pull up jumper. It's a tough shot. Purdue's going to be okay with that. Second chance points, guys. Second chance points. We talk about it all the time, how big it is. Right here. And this right here, good job in Memphis attacking this big over here a little bit. And then he sees some light up. He wasn't balanced for his shot, but that is something that Purdue's going to give away. And if Memphis can hit that, it's going to make it so they have a really good chance to really stick with this Purdue team. Memphis coming out really well, by the way. Purdue's missed some shots. Memphis has run some good stuff, got some good looks. Let's get after it. Let's see what happens here. Okay, backs into what are we going to do? We split the post. We're going to double screen. What are we going to do? You're going to cut. What are we going to do here? Self matchup, yeah. And I guess Purdue fans, you guys comment down below. I know some of you guys said no before is a legit player. Very good player for them. Absolutely. He reminds me of almost like an Aaron Gordon type where he's not a great three-point shooter, right? But he's such a tough cover. He's such a mid-pass nightmare because he can out-strength you, he can out-post you. He can just one dribble and take it and get to the rim. Good swing by Memphis. Very good. Memphis come out to play, guys. They're not scared. They're not scared. Very good. Obviously, Purdue is favored in this game. I would assume Vegas had them favored, of course. Right there. Good job, Smith. Good job. Looks like Memphis is being active defensive. Very good. Come off here. We'll see if they play their zone later on. Very good. Screen off of here. They're going to show it over there. Very good. Yep. Attack that. Yep. Attack that closeout right there. Very good. Some you want high school coaches, if your team is playing against really aggressive defense, really aggressive closeouts, really good switch here, or a really good screen here. Come up here. Gets up. Going to drive it. Probably could have tailored this off a little bit more and have 4 roll here. Dribble this out maybe one extra time here. And then so you have to make a decision. Do you have to tag it? Do you not tag it? Throw back into a low post. A lot of different things you can do here, but good recovery by Memphis. Again, these are just things where when you play against good athletic teams that are in focus, what I just told you is a good counter, but if you effort, you get to it, you get to your spots, it's just tough to get those looks. But that's something you can look against weaker defensive teams or defenses that may not be as focused. All right, here we go. Let's go. We're clapping or force clapping. I'm clapping too. Let's get after it, guys. We'd like to see this. Come off it. They switch that. Purdue switch that. Very good. High balls can come up here. Very good. Yeah. Almost. Let's get out. We'll see if Memphis wants to play a different pace too. We'll see if Memphis wants to play at a different pace too. We're going to play a little bit fast like Alabama because Purdue, if Purdue plays a very aggressive full court transition team, they will slow it down at times. Like I said, Alabama, where they're just like, especially second half, they just slowed the set down and say, hey, we're going to out-execute. You got to execute and play our game. And usually Big Ten historically is more known for like the defensive, grindier type games usually compared to some other conferences. All right, here, Memphis, come after it. Right here, low post. We're going to split. What are we going to do here? Split, come off it. Wow, anyone okay? See 17. 17 was bringing the ball up a lot for Purdue last game. I was kind of pressure the hell out of 17. Alabama did. Right here. We call this Blood Series. Yep. Jumbo Drive teams. We call it Blood Series. Really good. If you guys want to look at my high school coaches, college coaches, look at Blood Series. Very good. Just quintessential Blood Series transitions are right there. Very good. Awesome to see. And even if you're not a Jumbo Drive team, you can use the Blood Series in your practices, coaches. All right, let's see what Memphis is going to run here. Running a set here. I think slowing it down and playing an execute half-court game against Purdue is not what you want to do if you just want to walk the ball up every possession. I think it's going to be tough for you to beat really good teams like that, who are well-coached, well-tough. All right. Good job defending right here. Come off it. And Purdue is usually a pack line team, usually, where they play in the gaps here. I'll show you what I mean by that more as we go on. Let's see Memphis get back. Remember, when you're in transition, we talked about this before. If you're new here, coaches, if you're a college coach, high school coach, when you're in transition and they're bringing the ball on the sideline, which most coaches do, most teams do, you want to load up to that side. Get ahead of the ball and load up to that side to slow that transition down against really good transition teams. 17's wide open. He could shoot that. Yep. And that's just something that those are the possession for a slow coast game. It's just like, man, like the focus level. It's so hard to be a great defensive team because of the focus here. Back screen into a ball screen. Yep. Very standard here. Come off it. Forcing it down a little bit. And we call it down the ball screen here, right? Because we see this back screen here. And if you don't know what down in the ball screen is, it's just like you're playing off a little bit so that you're giving up either the 3-point shot or the mid-range right there. You know, and they do just good job of going over the top. And if you can't shoot the three, you can't pick and pop, and you can't make that shot, then the defense is winning. That's a tough drive by Memphis, right? Second chance points and a foul. All because the second chance points happen, the foul happened. Second chance points are killers. Max is making an appearance, guys. Max is making an appearance. Max cap. All right. Yeah, I expect teams to just do this to number 3 all season long. All season long. All season long. High post split here. Denver Nuggets use it up. You guys see this? High post split. High post split here. Get the ball into the high post. Right there, even though it's the wing, it's going to be a screen into a dribble handoff here. See that screen into a dribble handoff? And again, this is tough action to defend, guys. This is tough action to defend. Memphis elects to switch it, which is fine. Which is probably, we talked about what Alabama did. They downed it, switching it's fine here. And then we re-switch back, very good. Memphis understands the game plan. They are locked in for this game, guys, defensively. They're not having their, unfocused type games that they had a little bit in the years past. Close game here. Let's see it. Yeah, I think Coach Penny isn't as bad as people think. I don't like how he gets a really, really bad rap. I think he has had his moments, but people who said he's terrible, come on now, guys. Come on now. Flash high-low. Again, we flash high-low. We talked about this in the Arizona game. When you're going to – this is fine by 14, but when teams front you or three-quarter hard, right? So they play the three-quarter hard, which he's doing right here, right? One way to counter that, well, he's not fronting right now. It was, but he was for a little second. We have a weak side flash here. Some people call it blind pig action. Weak side flash, and you get into high-low. Unfortunately, he got pushed out. Very good defense by them. But you come over here. Very good. Guys, we do this live, by the way. We do this live. If you're a high school college coach, you think your in-game adjustments are a weaker part of the game, you want to watch games live and put yourself in the coach's position and say, what would I do? What would I do? Yeah, and you have to know your system, too. You have to know your system. Have to know your system. And you got to watch a lot of film. All right, here we go. Come off it. Try to screen it. Comes up. And this is just a read thing. Ready? This is a read thing. Right here. He could have used his screen because they want to go down here. Maybe probably screen the screen action where they come off this flex screen. Then maybe like a DHO, they two-man game it. But he read it. We're like, hey, I'm going to take this option right here. I'm going to take it and use it. High ball screen here. Good job, Memphis, getting back. Good job. Yeah, 17 is someone who I don't know how Purdue fans can speak on this, but very good set play here. Look at this. Look at this set play here. Reason why it's so good is this. We talked about switching, right? Because switches. What happens is you have some movement over here where it's like, hey, we're going to switch this. We're going to talk it through here. Because it's like screen the screener. He's going to screen this guy. This is going to get screened here. But because of this, he sees this guy moving a little bit over, which is a good little read here where he's stuck there. He's like, hey, I'm going to help here. They don't know if they're going to switch or not. But he's like, oh, I got stuck here. Now look, he gets pinned down right there for an easy lob. Very good. Very good. Screen the screener is just something I've been used from the, 70s, 80s, 90s for as long as I can remember. I'm sure if you guys played high school, you had a screen the screener play. Gap defense right here. Talked about this right here. Come off it. We're in the gap here. Look at this guy. One pass away, he's in the gap. And when you play gap defense and not denial, you don't have to be helpline. If you're an aggressive denial team, you have to be on the help line. But pack line teams can be like maybe one step close to their man because your help is coming from the strong side because you're in the gap there. That's right. So your help is coming more from here than your weak side. All right. And that's what that pack line team, Tony Bennett teams, how they position historically. Pop in transition here. Memphis getting rebound. Very good. Got to play. All right, let's go. It's Memphis. Let's see if Memphis pushes the temp up a little bit. Does some different things. Let's see it. Ball in the low post. What are we doing? We cut him. We get after it. You recognize he has a mismatch there. Guy do a better job there. Very good. You'd like to see a better job by Memphis right here. Tries to pivot very good, but Purdue Center did a good job moving with him. Pat Kelsey used to teach a thing. Pat Kelsey was at Xavier. Used to teach a thing where, like, when you're walling up, you can kind of get away with fouling while using, like, your lower body. And you're just, like, pushing them while they're moving, right? That's what Pat Kelsey, Chris Mack teams do with pack line teams. You can kind of get away with that. Not like a complete undercut, but, like, you're kind of pushing him so, like, he's getting 6 inches off, so, like, his touch is going to be a little bit different. Alrighty. Let's see what happens here. Come off it. We use a ball screen. Look what Purdue's doing here, though. While this is happening, this guy's going to loop around because if he attacks, this guy has to make sure he can't tag the pick and roll guy. This Memphis guard can't tag the pick and roll guy. This is a really good hard roll. If he rolls a little bit hard, good roll. If this defender, right? If this defender tags him because they're downing it, or he takes another dribble here, then this guy's going to be wide open for that shot, right? He takes a 3 here, which is a fine read too, fine look. But I think that's what that loop action can kind of do when you see it happen. Oh, and the Purdue center here. Give the big man the ball. You want to see big guys right here. Screen into... Yeah, it's just tough. I mean, I'm not going to pause every Purdue set because we could talk about it later, but it's just very good find. Very good find. All right, Memphis. All right, Memphis, let's go. It's a good game. This is Bahamas. Is the Maui Invitational dead, guys? I keep asking you guys. You guys don't want to comment. Is the Maui Invitational dead, guys? Yes or no? Is Maui Invitational dead? Is it a dead tournament? Because of Champions Classic. I don't think so, because if Bahamas is getting teams like this, then we'll be fine. I call it Iverson cut. I don't know what you guys call it. I call it Iverson cut. So number 4 gets it. How they transition. Very good. That's a Draymond Green action, right? Very good. And they're trying to rebound. You see Memphis trying to rebound. They understand one and done situations. All right. Let's get after it. Let's see what happens here, guys. We're going to set here. What are we in? I wish Memphis would just go into more loop action, like get into that dribble, like loop, dribble, handoff, wheel action. I'm saying that we saw earlier. I wish they got into that more. Just getting the defense moving a little bit, moving side to side, get after it. I guess you can take the 3, I guess, you know. Guys who can shoot a 3 at 25%, 28%, they're taking this shot. It just kill. I don't care what you guys say. It's just wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. You're just killing. It's like a possession you're giving away. Very good. Second chance points, guys. Second chance points are so big, and especially in college, guys, in basketball. It's so big. Yeah, it's too stagnant right now. It's too stagnant. We got to get back into wheel offense, get into a ball screen, get to Euro stuff like right here. You got to cut here. Let's screen this cut. Look at this. Look at this. This is good pack defense. Look at this. It's like and guess what? You're okay with leaving this shooter or even this shooter because they're so far apart. Number 4 can easily rotate to one of those two. That first pass out of Memphis is going to be number 4 taking it. Very good. Yeah, Memphis has got to get back into their offense. Get into that Kansas like set where it was just handoff. We're just moving the ball around side to side. Ball screen comes up. What are we in here? Pops out. Set down. Oh, comes over. Very good. Read it. Ball screen. Very good. Come off it. I'm going to switch that. Very good. Yep, good. Memphis. They're athletic. They're going to do that. Very good. That's good job by Memphis defensively. Good execution by Purdue, but just good job by inverted ball. That's tough. That's tough right there that Purdue did. All right, we're off to the races. Let's go, Memphis. Yeah, I want to see Memphis get into sets here, guys, right? Like, this is where, hey, let's get into sets here. Do a high ball screen, that's fine, but you can get into high ball screens. You can get into high ball screens whenever the fuck you want. You can get that in 7 seconds, 10 seconds. Let's get more motion into ball screens. That's why I love offenses. Like we talked about a little bit. We watched Purdue, we watched IU, we watched Alabama, we watched Arizona. Like, a lot of these teams run, Alabama not so much this year, but run sets into ball screens, not just a dry ball screen here. Then you just, look at this. You just, after that, what are you doing now? You know, ball screens are tough to defend. It's tough, but you can get into that set after. Let's get into that motion that we saw Memphis do earlier. And good second chance points by Memphis. Look at this. Second chance points. Sometimes it's your best offense, guys. Good job. All right. Let's see what Purdue's in. Come off it. Joe doesn't like it. Yep. Good. Notice the difference in the two offenses, right? I remember one time a GA for Matt. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna. We're not gonna do that, guys. We're not gonna share, Matt Painter stories and stories from what coaches. Secondhand stories. I'll say that. If I'm gonna try to share stories, I'll do it in person. I'm not gonna. Right here, pops out for a 3. Okay. This is what I talk about. Downing ball screens, right? This is not really a down ball screen. He's helping it, but if you can't knock this shot down with their downing ball screens, I'm talking about. This is a great counter downing ball screens. Even though it wasn't really a ball screen, right? But how Fort helped off, very good, right? But if you can't knock this shot down, it's why I love downing ball screens. I know some NBA guys are like, why is Rudy Gobert downing ball screen? It's like, yeah, a lot of guys could take that shot, and he wouldn't down it if he was a great three-point shooter. But if you can shoot that shot, if you can't, the drop coverage is going to be one of the best defenses, in my opinion, in the pick and roll, if you don't want to switch it. Coming off here. Good job, Memphis. Very good. I think every team, if you can go 8 deep, this is very good. I think against Purdue, against Illinois, against IU, against all these teams, if you can just hound their point guard, it's really huge. You're not going to wear him down. He's not going to turn it over, right? But just at least something. You don't want him getting to walk up, just do whatever he wants. Very good action there. Very good action. Come off here. Ball screen. What happens here? And look what happens. We come off here, come off it. And again, help the helper here. That's why you do single side. That's when you roll in the single side here. When you roll hard single side, it's like, what do we do here, right? We talked about it earlier with tagging, right? So right here, we come off it. We roll hard off a single side here. Come off, and it's like this guy gets put to the blender here. Gets put in the blender. What we can do here is we can just down it better, or if you want to get in switch coverage, which a lot of teams don't want to switch on a number 3 with your big, because number 3 just takes advantage usually. Not as much gap as I thought there. Okay. What are we in here? Curl screen gets off it. Okay, that's like kind of like an old school set. I vibe with it. I don't know what you guys think. I vibe with it. All right, let's go. Yep. Let's see what Purdue gets into. Good game so far. Hummus a nice little tournament. Nice little tournament to play. I feel like they push these tournaments up a little. A double screen coming up. He's gonna tag in the paint there. Gonna try to draw a foul here. Good. He made contact, but notice how he's still balanced. We talk about it all the time with Austin Reeves right here, like this. He's coming out here, but look at it. When he shoots that straight up, look at how he is floating back, but he has his square. He's square. He has a good arc to it. You like to see him more up and down, but he still practices that shot a lot, that fadeaway shot. And you like to see guys just be more, when you're going right, not floating backwards, but going straight up with a good arc. Because a lot of times people fade away and it's just flat, but you have to have that touch, that arc. Very good. Good listen by Memphis. Gotta shoot. Gotta make those shots. Very good. Second chance points, guys. Second chance points. Very good. Good job, Memphis. Alrighty. Let's see what Purdue's in. Another high ball screen. Again, you switch to your big. We talked about earlier. Not ideal, but I'll tell a story this. You guys want to hear story time? If you guys know who George Ravlin is. This is back in like the 80s, right? Early 80s, I believe, when he was at Iowa. One of their coaches told me they just switched everything for one season. And one thing they noticed that year is that they didn't force turns, but they had a lot of turns because teams just try to get mismatches, and they figured out that switching didn't really hurt them as much as they thought. That was that 1 year at Iowa. And so then the rest of the next year after that, they just said, hey, we're just going to switch again. We're going to switch everything again because their percentages were the same and their turnovers for some reason was a little bit higher that they forced because he was just trying to get the mismatch. Right here, come over it. Very good. Cut through. Pass to the wing here. Look at Purdue getting up in transition a little bit. Purdue fans, you can say this because I know a lot of Michigan State fans were upset with my video because I said Michigan State, statistically, Big Ten-wise, they're not known to be a transition team. You know, they're not known for being a transition team. But a lot of Michigan State fans said that's what Izzo's known for, to be a transition team. So I don't know how other Big Ten fans, I know what coaches in the Big Ten feel like. I'm not going to say, but interested to see what Purdue and other fans think about other teams in the Big Ten. All right. I guess Purdue fans aren't going to talk a lot about IU, though. I think that's something that, and we're not going to ask. Right there. High, low, very good. Look at Memphis fighting it. Oh, very good. Very good cut here. You like to see that. Split after it. Tough take. Memphis got transition out of it. You got to transition out of these. You got to stop. You got to transition out of it. Good job floating up for Purdue. Very good. Good job by both. Both teams get back, get after it. Very good by Memphis. Very good. All right, let's see it here. Memphis is playing tough here. Almost like a horn set there for ball screens. Come out here. Cover. Yep. This undecisiveness. This is the difference between like a good guard, like an average guard, to a great guard right here. Come over here like undecisive. He's got to attack this. The show came out here, or like a hedge. He's got to attack that. He's just got to attack that. So that's why when I talked about hedges, like Arizona hedged, is like we see hedges here. This is like might as well just switch this, right? If you're hedging, we saw Arizona, you just come out, so you just get the ball dribble. So their two dribbles are toward the sideline, right? But with this, it's like you didn't really stop him there because now you're better off just switching him, so you keep him in front a little bit at least for a split second or two, instead of just him attacking the basket there. But it ends up being a good possession for Memphis, and we're off to the races. Very good. Battling for rebound. That's good. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Transition, yeah. This is what I want to see from Memphis. Get up. Let's go. Blow it up. Blow it up. You're not going to be Purdue in a half-court game. Let's go. Let's blow it up. Very good. Let's go. Get it going. Get it going. Let's go. It's what you're about. Use your athleticism. Get out and going. Don't walk the ball up against this team. You're not going to have a great chance to beat Purdue if you just want to walk it up and out-grind them, out-half-court them. It's tough. High-low. We have a high-low here. We could have gotten it to it. Very good bounce. Let's go. Let's split the post. Let's get after it. Go one-on-one here. Is Memphis going to help here? Come off it. Ready to shoot that. Tough shot's a good win by Memphis. Very good. But second. Offensive foul, I guess. Okay. Come off it. We can get the ball low. High-low. Get after it. Ball screen. Okay. You don't really see this a lot. Same side pass out and low ball screen. A lot of teams don't do this because they feel like it's easier to guard the ball screen and it just slows your kind of offense down. But it's still fine. Very good to snake it. Very good to snake it. See how he did? He snaked it. Very good. Swing, swing. I don't know if Memphis is a great three-point shooting team. Swing, swing. Foul gets called. They don't like it. Memphis doesn't like it. All right. Up by 3. Okay. So one thing I'm seeing is Memphis. I don't know if you guys watched Memphis. I did watch a little bit in the years past. There are some games where I don't want to say they're checked out, but it's like, where's their focus a lot? Okay, the first trap on Smith. Okay, or attempt. But they look pretty locked into this game. Pretty focused. They don't want to get embarrassed. Very good. And Purdue's missed some shots, missed some bunnies as well, but they're playing decent. Again, we talk about gap defense. We're talking about if you're traditional denial, like UMass. Frank Martin used to do that. South Carolina, now he's at UMass. More up the line, deny, but with packs, we're packing up. We're pack up. We're gapping it. Look at this. He's moving. I don't know if that's it's a block. I think that's a block. All right. Wow. Oof. That's tough for Memphis. If that goes in, that's tough. And it did go in. It was good. All right. All right, guys. We got a game here. Yep, this is what I want to see more from Memphis. Very good. Yeah, this is the action I talk about. That's the action I talk about. The quick passes, throwbacks, reversals into it. Very good. They don't get a great shot out of it here. Well, I guess they make it, but like you see that movement there. That's what you want to see from Memphis. Like that's the what I'm talking about when getting to your ball screen after some action. If you want to say, oh, BV, that's just false motion. Sure, call it false motion because you can't really score off it, whatever. But at least you're getting the defense moving, guys. You're getting it moving side to side. What are we going to do here? Screen the screener action. Very good, DHO. We talked about this. We talked about this before. Ready? And guess what? This could have been screen the screener here. Look at this. Look at this. We see number 3 here, cutting here. It's going to set almost like a back screen, right? Back screen here. Fake it right here. Could use it, right? But instead, that's going to fake it a little bit, and then we're going to take a down screen into, guess what, guys? A dribble handoff. That's right here. And what are you going to do here? You got down, you're going to switch what you're going to do. They come over here, they're going to send 2 at him. The communication's not great. They're going to switch that, but that's okay. Switching it isn't as bad as, I think some people say, oh, why you switch your big on 3? I understand it's a tough matchup, but I'd rather see that switch than what we talked about earlier with the show, or the half-ass hedge we saw. All right, ball screen, come after it. Good job. Oof. That's tough. That's tough there. Ball screen. Hedge it right there. And again, you don't want your center on number 3, but very good offense there by Purdue. Very good offense there by Purdue. Let's go, Memphis. Get it up. Let's go. Blow it up the 4. Let's go. Get into your stuff. Purdue's a good traditional defensive team. Don't get me wrong, but you want to play with as much time as you can. Get into your actions. What are we in here? What are we getting? Very good pressure, number 14. Again, when you're facing pressure here, this is something you practice with your teams, especially your high school coach, especially your JV thing. When you're getting overplayed, one thing you don't want to do, this is a teaching moment. Ready? This is a teaching moment for you younger players. I'm going to go for a little bit, 2-minute tangent, so you can fast forward this if you're here to watch a game. One thing you never want to do is you never want to do what he did. Take a step back when you're getting pressured. What you want to do is you want to make sure that let's say you have like you know how in baseball you have like a home plate? Let's say that's what you have when you have the basketball, right? You never want the defense to cross that. So what you want to do is you want to be square and never take your steps back. You want to be forward. So swing the ball either knee to knee, elbow to, or knee to knee, waist to waist. This is what I talk about at clinics all the time. Knee to knee, waist to waist, but you never want to take a step back. Once you take this step back, the defense won. The defense has won. You want to make sure that you are, if you look at my screen right here, you're standing straight and you're never going back like this. You have the ball, you're swinging low to low. You're swinging the ball low to low, low to low, and you're jabbing in front, back, jabbing in front, back. So both your feet are in a boxer stance even. You never completely back with one foot like this. You want these 2 feet parallel, and you want to jab forward to give yourself space. Get your head low, and create that space, guys, okay? You don't want to do what he's doing because you just let the defense win, and you can't get a foul called on you because if they foul you because you're just in a weak stance. So you want to be strong with the ball, go knee to knee, elbow to elbow, or just have it from your chest to chest, knee, just swipe it so you have some space, and then just jab, and come back, and never have your feet like this, because notice how when you have that happen, it's just negative space. You're done for. That's a great technique for JV, for middle school guys especially. Get used to that where you just want to, you have your space, never let them enter your space. Get low, square up, jab, step, jab, create space, Tangent done. All right. Come off a pin down, curl it. That's tough. All right, we got a game here, guys. Got a nice little game here. No zone for Memphis either. Fake back screen to dribble handoff. All right. He was going to set a back screen here. Very good. Getting the paint here. You don't want to have them getting any really get deep possession like that. We'll see how Memphis adjusts if they see that going forward. I don't think switching's bad. I know you guys don't like having your center on 3, which I agree we talked about, but like if you don't want to down it, if you want to do a soft hedge, at least be affirmative in what you do. And we'll see if teams start trapping 3 more 2 off ball screens. I'm not a big fan of trapping, especially really good players, but we'll see if that's something we see a little bit more of as the season goes on. 44-42. Let's see here. Down screen to ball screen. Come off it. Yep. Very good. Kick out again. Very good. Yeah. This right here. Guys, this right here. Look at this. Come off it. We talked about this. Ball screen happened right here. We don't want to down it. It's okay to switch it right here in athletic stance, but look at this. The closeout's a little bit rough. It's tough to ask. It's a tough ask. I get it. It's a tough ask here. It's a tough ask. We have a collapse here. Come after it. What BYU does and other teams do is this. Ready? They peel switch it. Ready? Peel switch. Ready? This it means like this. When you get blown by, this guy now is going to run and take this guy. Yeah, we call that peel switching. Do you see that? We call it peel switching because now you have the guy next to you because you know the rotation's coming. He's going to contest or do whatever he can, but your job now is to go out and close out to that guy. And that's a high-level concept. It's like a level 3 concept. It's very tough to execute. I don't know if BYU still does it. They did it last year a little bit with their new coach from the Phoenix Suns, but it's definitely something that you can try out. But that's a tough ask for the center on 3. He's going to be more prepared, though. He's got to be more in a better stance, too. I don't mind switching up, but he's got to be lower and more of a better stance. He just came out right too aggressively and wasn't set enough. Closeout was 4. Very good. Was that 3 gets out of it? Swing. Swing. Come off it. Ball screen. This right here. This happens right here. This guy should be just down here. We call it icing, hey, it's ice concept because it's the side. Yeah, it is ice concept. We down the ball screen here, right? But this guy's not a great pick and pop 3-point shooter. But I guarantee you, if you got to choose one of these two guys to score, I'm going to give you guys a 3-second pause. Who'd you rather, if you're the defense, who'd you rather have taking the shot, number 3 or 45 from the mid-range or a 3-point shot, Still gets a tough, good recovery there. Gets a tough shot here. Going to get after it. Very good. Very good defense. Look at Memphis. Let's see it. You're in this ball game. Winnable ball game for both teams. Love to see it. Good pump fake. Very good. Swing. Yeah, shoot every time. Yep. That's unfortunate. You'd love to see that. This is just, you'd love to see this. Extra effort, getting your heart on the court, getting after it, being tough, winning this game. This is a November game, but it means everything to these guys because they want to win. They're playing for their P for their jersey. They're playing for the M of their jersey. You want to play for that. That's what you want to see, guys. That's what you love about college and sports and general competition. Flare screen into, yep. Memphis could send and make this so because they're blowing this up, they could make it so maybe they could have it so one of their forwards are here and blow it up here, right? And look for a high-low that way. It's like a low post kind of set. We just bash it in there. Not have your center, but your forward here. This is, by the way, this is a pass to a horn style motion to a flare screen, right? Taking a look at that. Then out of that, we'll see what they do out of it. Very good. Didn't know these guys could shoot the 3. I don't know if Memphis is a great 3-point shooting team or not. Offensive rebounds. Purdue is... Oh, I thought they said 14 offensive rebounds for Purdue. I said, what? All right. Very smart getting someone more athletic and longer on number 3. Very smart. I like that. Soft little hedge there. And again, he's... Gortat screen. This is just a counter. This is just a counter to this. Ready? Again, we're going to hedge this a little bit. I call this a little bit of a hedge. Even though we're not doing a great job hedging it, we're showing it very good. But take a look at this. We could set a back screen, get a lob play if we wanted to, right? Set a screen for the hedger. He pops out here, which is fine here, but take a look at this. Ready? Take a look at this. We're going to attack here. Gets 2 on him. He's going to attack, and then we're going to do a Gortat screen because we're moving screen. He's going to kind of box him out while he's driving so that he has a wide open way to the loop. And he passes it here. Very good pass from Smith. Good execution. Good effort. For that, they call it Gortat screens because Marcin Gortat was great at it in the NBA. It's like a moving screen. Good read. That can't happen out of a dead ball. All right, 6-point game here. This is where Memphis has really got to lock in because Purdue's smelling blood. We're in Bahamas. There's a shark. When we're smelling blood in the water, I can just feel it. Can you guys feel it? They're just fucking feeling the blood. Let's see Memphis. Let's see if Memphis can just hold tide. Good take. Okay, they're saying, hey, not our blood. You're not smelling our blood. Good job. Just denying three, getting. I think it's smart getting but they're just what Purdue's gonna do is gonna set ball screens up for their better defender. Just get him off them. Whoever the center is, just gonna get him in action. Good job, double screen wheel, very good. Yep, just a good set. Good set. We got a low post or what? We're gonna do. Very good. Okay. This is better than what this guy did. Ready? Look at this. That's not what we want to see here, but that's exactly what we want to see here. I thought he took a step back here. Has the ball here. Don't like that negative step there. You want to step forward. You want to step forward there. That's what I'm talking about. Step forward, then get square. You don't want to take that foot back like he did last time he was getting pressured, right? He took that step forward to create some space. You guys see that? He took a step forward to create some space. Didn't step back like he did when we talked about our tangent. Very good. Memphis should be feeling good about this. All right. See what Purdue runs. This right here, this is two actions down in a row. This down screen action, right? And we talk about switching. You don't want to switch through big here. This is just good action. Come off it. Pass over here. Just going to do just a simple side screen pin down here. And we're playing off it because we're curling it. We talked about this in the UConn double screen series, right? We talked about how you punish this. Well, the punish this when you go on there is what? Is you just want one dribble pull up, take the three, right? Take the three. Because if you do that, you're going to crush this. This is, I think, the second time he's done this now. So you're going to have to switch, or you're going to have to really get up there and try to kind of like deny that pass a little bit more and be in like a denial stance. You can't. That's been, I think, 2 threes in a row they got a good look off of. Almost 2 possessions in a row. Got to do a better job there. Zoom action, dribble hand off into ball screen. Very good. Good job, Memphis. Good job. That's good action. Dribble hand off into ball screen. You guys see that? Very good by Memphis. Yeah, they're trying to get their longer athletic guys on number 3, it looks like, Memphis. But just got to set ball screen, get after it. Thunder is so good at just like, if you want that very good. The Thunder are just amazing at just pre-switching that and making sure, hey, we get the matchup we want as a defense. It's just crazy. Good offense by Memphis. Very good. Memphis using their athleticism well. Have you guys noticed that? Memphis has used their athleticism very well this game. Well, they get right back at you. Right off the dunker spot. Is that guy in foul trouble? We haven't seen this Purdue center. Purdue fans, let me know. Is he in foul trouble or what's going on here? Zoom action. Is this zoom? Pass the top of the key. Down screen to dribble handoff. See it? It's a down screen into a dribble handoff there. Zoom action. How does Purdue guard this top? They're going to ride it. Yep, lock and trail. They lock and trail. Again, what's lock and trail? Look at this. Pat Kelsey, I learned a lot from Pat Kelsey, Chris Mack, Packline, because I used to coach Packline. Lock and trail. You want to follow these guys, lock in and trail. What number 3 can do is play off a little bit, right? Like he's kind of doing right here, playing off a little. But when he knows it's coming, if you know a screen's coming, you want to lock in and trail him like you're playing tag there, chase him. Very good. Let me know if you guys like to chase the screen or if you guys say lock and trail is a good concept. Let me know down below what you guys think. Okay, Memphis. Both teams screwing at a high percentage here. Screen away into floppy action there. He's going to drive it into the big and one. Hell yeah. I used to tell my players to get and one, just like scream and one when they got caught and one. Just gets it going, gets the bench hyped. Hey, we saw right now, Memphis, first time, 10-minute mark. They're in their 1-2-2. They might drop back into a zone, guys. They might drop back into a zone. Obviously, some teams will get in the middle there if you want to, but it's just to slow them down. We'll see if they go back into a zone look or man. If it's a 2-3 zone, top 2 guys are your responsibilities. We have a big zone on Merrimack. Did so many zone stuff. Top 2 guards, your job is to plug the drive, contest shots, beware the high post. Wings responsibilities right here. Wings are to take away the 3. Deny the corner, get involved with the play. High post center is go block to block, goalie, rebound the ball. Very good. Okay. Let's see what Memphis. Just to slow him down. Not smart. 3 seconds left. Got him very good. Offensive rebound, though. Got a rebound. 17 likes to take that shot. It's a good shot. 17. Okay, now we're off. We're off to the races, Memphis. Let's go. Nice on 17. Very good. There you go, Memphis. Got in transition. Very good. Very good. Obviously, you don't want that turnover to happen. Get the ball low. You want to get it. Is it in the zone now or not? Back in the zone? You should do a 3-2 zone, too. It's like a 1-1-3 at times as well. This right here, we see this wheel action, wheel, that's fine. This right here, first of all, this big is doing a good job plugging the drive here, but when this happens, the rotation here is got to be this guy is got to just sprint out there and see that happens when that ball happens right there, and the big has to go over. What initially fucked this play up is this. This drive, this is piss poor defense. This is the reason why 17 should have had a wide open shot right here, because the goalie has good responsibility. What this guy should be is more in the high post here. I don't know why, unless 45 is a great 3-point shooter, he should be right here in the high post here, right? More in the high post here. But this put of the ball defense is absolute ass, and it just bails him out. It's just tough to recover on the initial recover there. It's just, this has got to be way better right here on the ball. You got to be in the high post right here, and it just makes the backside just really hard to rotate and get out. Because even if it's that guy high post in the wing, it's just so tough to get out there. And that's the 2-3 rotation. That's just terrible defense there, though. Got lucky with that one. Pick and pop. Good swing. Get after it. Good. We got action here. 9 minutes to go. It's a good game, man. Ball low post, like high low. Don't have it. Swing here. Very good. Yeah, just like this is why Purdue is just a great offensive team, because them and UConn, like right here, guys, we see this post up happening, right? Don't have it. We're gonna look for high low right here. Ball high low. And look at this. We're gonna set a pin down screen. We should be switching this, by the way. But he had enough room, so he's talking it. Get after it. Then look, into a dribble handoff. Switches too low here. Switches a little bit late here. Gets a shot off, but it's just good action there. Memphis putting the pressure on. Very good. Notice how Memphis kind of transitioned a little bit more, able to get out in the break more. We talked about that earlier. Just get out in the break, right? We talked about it in the first half. Hey, that's what I want to see Memphis do. Ball screen coverage. How are we going to defend this? 17's not going to beat you off the dribble, so you're not, went for the steal there. That's tough. Got to help. 17 can hit that 3. That's tough going for gambles. Yeah, Purdue missed some very makeable shots here. All right, what are we in here? Down by 2 here. Memphis wants to get a lead here with number 3 on the bench, it looks like. Man, 17. 17's known for this? Man, I've seen 17. Again, Purdue fans, you can tell me, but I don't think 17's a guy who you just want to see like beating his guy down one-on-one, dribbling it. I don't think that's a matchup that you want, right? If you're Purdue, I don't know. Good transition. Better pass there. Swing. Ooh, what happened here? I thought it was maybe, I don't know, this guy's a bigger guy, so I thought at first it was like not a flop, but obviously maybe exaggeration, right? But he is kind of heavy there, and the teammates know. Yeah, teammates know. Hey, get in there. All right, 61. All right, we're playing. They're in a 2-2-1 look now. They're in a 2-2-1 zone. We'll go see if they'll go back into a zone. Or man. All right. It's looking like a zone coverage here. Not quite. They ran into some matchup too. Yeah, it is a zone because it came out. Very good. Quick catch and shoot. Very good. And we got to get off to, you got to transition out of this. Yep. So let's just see what you have if you have a good look. Oh! All right. See what happens here. Come off it. Try to take the ball screen. Good job, Memphis being active. Memphis is being active here, switching up their defense a little bit. Man, got to get that second. Had an opportunity to get that second chance points. Didn't get it. Memphis just put the tempo more. That's one thing I've noticed the last 15 minutes. That's a block. Call a block. All right. Purdue down by 3. All right. Let's see. We'll probably start running some things for 3, some motion for 3 maybe. Maybe some post-ups. Memphis doing a good job with their post defense so far. Good shot by 4. Good job. Calling this play call. They're handing the wave play call. All right. Screen come up. Pass up. We got a low post into a ball screen. Good job, Purdue, defending it. All right. See what Purdue does here. Mid-range shot. Second chance points. Can't seem to have to get that. All right. Purdue's in foul trouble. Okay. Yeah, I thought that they were 3 or 4 to get the ball more in the next couple of games. And second chance points right there. Big second chance points, guys. How big is second chance points here, guys? Talk about it. All right. Let's see it. You got to run your good stuff here. 5 minutes to go. Winnable game for both. Got to run your best stuff here. Down the ball screen. Very good. We talked about it down the ball screen. That's what Purdue Center did. Down in the ball screen. We talked about this. Look at this. Down in the ball screen. Screen center's on a great threat from 3. So she's going to down the ball screen. Go over the top. Very good. Decent closeout. Decent closeout by Purdue. They work on closeouts a lot too, Purdue. I'm sure a lot of colleges do. Purdue trying to get it out. Let's see what happens here. Secondary transition 3. Big shot by Purdue. He's clapping up. Let's go. We're excited. 4-point ball game now. Quick swing there, huh? Driving into the pass. That's tough drive. Yeah, you're driving right into the defense. That's a tough drive. Uh-oh. This is blood in the water moment, guys. Blood in the water for Purdue. Memphis has got to make sure we got a good shot for Memphis. $68, $64. Okay. Still got time. 4 minutes to go. Coming out here more, being aggressive. They're very good. Notice how they just help on the one side. They overload the ball side. Look at this. Look at Purdue. Just shrinking the court there. And again, I don't know if Memphis is a great 3-point shooting team. You can kind of help a little bit more than usual. Oh, that slip ball. That's a tough break. That's a tough break for Memphis. All right. That's your set play there. Trying to get a curl. Good job. Yeah, I mean, I guess you guys, if we're going to talk about this right here, just simple. We're going to curl it, get after it. Down the ball screen a little bit. Going to help it. Help a little bit. Helps on the weak side there. Rotation. I think you forced that shot. It's more of a, hey, is it set bad or is the player just rushing that shot, taking a bad shot there? I think you had 20 seconds left, could get into some other action. Purdue loves this. This is the game. Just going to execute here. They're going to double screen away. Number 2, got to take that. Yeah, this is just, I mean, saw this last year. This year saw a little bit of a concept of this, but look at this. Look at this play. Get to the horn set right here. Again, if you're Florida, they run a lot of actions like this too. Into a double screen. Could have been a back screen here, but a double screen into a dribble handoff or a pitch. Yeah, I mean, all right, now it's tough now. This is going to be a tough game for Memphis now. And what Memphis could have done here is this. When teams like UConn and Purdue run double screens, you know they're looking for a 3, right? So right here, If we're not going to do any type of switching here, at least let's get out here and be more aggressive on this. If we're not going to switch that. Lock and trill is fine there, but you could have switched that too. Just it's a tough set. It's how UConn runs it. It's just tough to. It's not an easy set to really defend there, but you want to switch that there. Tough. Second chance points, so let's see if you can get it. Right in the defense. That's brutal. Been a little bit of a drought, right? Yeah. All right. Still winnable game, though. 8 minutes away. You got to get stops. You got to get stops here. What are we doing? It's a zone look here. Okay, zone look. Zone look. Get the ball in the high post. A bit of high-low look. I'm going to set a ball screen here. I'm going to come at it. Very good. Good job. Swing it. I got to come out there. You got to come out there. Got to come out and get that. Two minutes to go. Got to be more aggressive here. You could trap it at that point now. Ball's in the game here. Okay, got to get it. Come on, Memphis. Transition. Come on, Memphis. Transition. Swing, swing. Went open three. What else can you ask for? Yeah, I mean, what else can you ask for? That's game right there. I mean, I'm assuming that's game. Hate to say stuff like that, you know. 2 minutes left. Purdue just, again, playing well here. Buckle down defense right here. Yes, good pass there. Tough. It just roll here. It's like right here we gotta tag this, right? Like this defender right here. When you see that, we talk about the tag concept. You've got to meet the pass there because this pass, I get he's gonna be wide open. Gonna be a tough closeout. But guess what, guys? If he can make this pass there and be right on the money and of closeout, then all right, you got it. But you've got to fucking get there. Big contact. Get there in the rim. Make a contact. I know you're undersized or compared, but you got to get there first. It's like talk about in the screen where the high-low action where the wings kind of blow up the play and get meet contact first. You got to meet contact first, but it's just too late and get after it. Good job. Good execution by Purdue. Triple handoff. Switch happens. Memphis got to look to trap here and do some things here too. They got to look to trap, try to get a turnover here if you can. Look for turnover first. Yep. Oh wow, they got the ball back. Okay. Good steal. You got to do a couple more of those. All right. Full court press here. It's got to be a full court press. They got to foul right away. They're just going to try to get traps here. Depends on what kind of coach you are. Because a lot of times when you need if you have to foul, you just want to get traps here, get after it. And a lot of coaches struggle in this late game situation, by the way. A lot of coaches struggle in this late game situation here. Because some people use a chart where hey, if I'm down by 10 points at 3 minute mark, I'm going to start fouling. If I'm down 6 points and there's a certain amount of clock, I'm going to start fouling, trapping. But at the very least, you want to try to trap, get the ball over, turnover. And if not, you want to try to foul. But unless it's a 90%, 88% shooter, you don't want that to happen. So it depends on what your chart is. I had a chart here depending on what the minute mark and the foul there. But it depends on what your philosophy is and what's happening. And what I mean by what's happening is that depending on the time and score. I got a quick shot here. I see a lot of times, though, this happens where let's say Memphis got fouled here, right? And it's 70-76, 31 seconds left. I shit you not, guys. Or let's say there's 40 seconds left, right? I've seen coaches just not even foul, not trap, just full court pressure and not really put the heat on. And it's you're down by a 2-score game and it's one possession. You have to foul to do something because when you let's say they hold the ball up and get a turnover. You have 10 seconds left to get 6 points. No, it's a stupid concept, but it happens a lot. But that's it, the game, guys. I mean, we're going to take, that is the game, isn't it? Yeah. Good effort by Memphis. Purdue, very good. Nice little test for them against an athletic team. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Love you guys being here. Love the comments. Love fans typing about the game, commenting. I love it. If you guys agree, disagree with analysis, please say so. I love that feedback. And guys, as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. And remember, keep your sights on basketball vision.